Finally, today we're heading up to Palamos, where we learned how to sail a year ago, and even meet up with our instructor Ian. Really nice guy. He basically pointed us in the right direction of this boat. So thank you, Ian, for Koru. I think we wouldn't have found her without you.
I'm gonna take you on a ride. We're gonna burn for the night.
The sail up to Palamos was very uneventful. We had absolutely no wind and had to motor almost all the way. Not what our boat was built for.
You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django.
I'm gonna take you on a ride. We're gonna burn for the night.
Of all days, we picked today, where there is absolutely no wind and not even the sun is out, so there's a double loss. Yeah, we're motoring north towards Palamos. We just left the harbor of Blanes. Ria is motoring us up the coast. It's very peaceful. It's early in the morning. What time is it? Oh, well, it's 20 minutes to 9, so not that early. It feels really early.
I mean, it's a bummer that there is no wind yet, but at least to anchor out in the bay, we have some very nice calm waters. So that's a plus, right?
That's a big plus, yeah.
Can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
Hey guys, we are back in Palamos. That's the place we went last late August, beginning of September to do our RYA sailing course. And we had no idea about sailing before. I mean, not really. Yeah, that's the place we fell in love with sailing all over again. Shortly after, we found Koru online. And here we are, back in Palamos. Who would have thought? They're coming, I can hear them. Hello. Hi. You made it.
Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
Very good, right?
Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
You want to listen to it?
We spent a lovely evening with Annie and Ian and made sure we meet up again when in the Balearics.
Sailing world. Thank you very much. Wait, I give you a hand.
All right. Always nice and sunny. Sometimes it's just raining and pouring down. Unfortunately, no wind, so we have to motor again. Getting sick of this, of the motoring. But I'm looking forward to some great sailing weather when the season starts. Like in about 2 weeks, the weather should change to a little bit warmer and steadier winds. Yeah, we're making way to Blanes, back to our temporary home port, I would say. We stayed there for almost 3 weeks. Yeah. Getting Koru ready, clean her goods, and then head down to Barcelona to pick up Ria's mom. Really looking forward to that. I'm excited to show her everything and have her on board for a while. It's going to be great. She's such a sweetheart.
When you moved out, your mother said, if you give love, you get love in return. If you only knew you had.
After spending so much time in the marina, we felt the itch and were ready to go out there again. The weather was not playing along for the past few weeks, so we sailed back to Blanes for just a very short stop. Refuel, clean, and make some adjustments to Koru's ground tackle setup.
You put your trust in all that wear.
What a trip. There is no wind, 1.5 2 knots of wind, so we're still motoring, but it's really beautiful. It reminds us of Lake Zurich even, you know. There is no swell, no nothing. It's just absolutely beautiful.
But no one really knows about your house of cards that the wind blows. Always by your side.
A few miles out of Barcelona, the wind started to pick up pretty quickly. It went from 1.2 straight up to 20 plus knots right on the nose. So we tacked our way down the very busy harbor entrance.
If you want it, then you have to wait. I see your every flaw. While the wind blows.
We made it to Barcelona. Was in the end it was kind of a bumpy ride, but really cool. I loved that we were able to sail. We had about 20 knots, 22 knots of wind, and some swell or some waves, and yeah. It was pretty rough for the last like 2 hours, but it was really cool that we were able to sail. I was very happy that we got some wind finally. Yeah, but the problem is so many things broke. We have the handle, the hatch handle from our starboard head, so I had to fix this. I would say we were pretty lucky because check this out. That's pretty scary. So I have to check on that, and it's probably our problem or our fault because we're using heaters, and I'm not really sure if these electrical systems or the wiring here is laid out for like 1600 watts of heater power, I don't know. And also something in the engine room, the cooling water, the internal cooling system, something, I don't know, broke loose or I'm not really sure yet. It seems like the V-belt was grinding on the tube where the water is going through, and so everything, it spilled all over the engine compartment, so I have to check on that.
Good morning, guys. So I'm in Barcelona, exploring the city a little bit because I have an off day today. And Fu went to the chandler to get some parts for Koru. And we are quite ready for the guests to arrive tomorrow. And I went to the office this morning from the port office, to ask for some small stuff. And it was quite funny. The guy was very nice. I'm pretty sure he didn't understand one word I was saying, but we had a really nice chat.
Stuck, mixed emotions. Do you know I'm not immune? I try.
Check out all the crew, the guys cleaning. I'm so glad I did that yesterday, and I'm also quite happy that Koru isn't as big as these yachts, because otherwise there is nothing else than cleaning anymore.
Unleashed.
What did you bring me? Oh, fuck. That looks really scary. You had to cross.
I just walked by because I wanted to go to the chandlery over there, see if they have tape. And I just walked by and I saw the Koru's car. And I'm like, do you have a big package like that size maybe? That would be for me. Well, actually I can't use this. This is... Why do you use the fish knife? Crazy.
Gosh, I love it.
For all of you who don't read Ria's weekly log on our website, our stove died on us and we decided to get a barbecue instead. But before we start grilling away, there was some boat work waiting for me.
So you remember the electrical outlet I showed you before, which was in that wall over there, next to the nav station. It really is fried. Like if you look at it from the back, see that?
That looks really bad.
Yeah, and we were lucky, honestly, because this could have caused a fire. That's not cool.
Even on just a short passage, there are so many things that can and will break on a boat. I really love to start figuring out what went wrong and broke. It gives me a feeling of accomplishment and makes me realize how much I'm learning along this adventure.
So I'm heading into town to meet Ria and her mom. They already went to the city this morning to go check out the Balearics. And now we're just wandering around a little bit in the city. So and I was editing, working. So yeah, now it's noon and I'm heading there somewhere at the Rambla probably, or close to the Balearics. And we'll have some lunch probably, and we're definitely gonna have some lunch. So I was supposed to meet Ria here, but as always, she couldn't find the place anymore. Maybe she took the wrong turn somewhere and she ended up back at the Rambla. I have to help a little by sending her a pin. We're strolling around Barcelona, the old town of Barcelona. Ooh, that looks dangerous. Yeah, okay. So we're strolling around the old town of Barcelona. We just had great lunch, some tapas, in a great place. I can't remember the name. We can put the link down in the description. And yeah, now we're heading over to La Balearics. Get some veggies for the boat. It turned out to be a nice day. In the morning it was like very cloudy and cold, but now it's beautiful blue skies and warm weather and everyone's out.
Let's put our living stereo stylus in this groove.
Stick around for next week's episode when we're gonna attend our first and probably last Formula 1 race at the Circuit de Barcelona with Ramona and Formula 1 super brain David.
Well, how fast are these cars going?
Faster than mine.
What are you driving?
Renault Twingo.
We're starting to celebrate Ria's birthday week. Meet up with a few friends and David and I put in a little workout on the paddleboards. Crew's almost complete. We're just waiting for one more phase to arrive.
Last crew member arriving.
These videos are made with love and are dedicated to everyone who is not yet ready to cut the lines and sail off into the sunset. To everyone who seeks adventures and dreams of pure freedom and endless summers. To all of you free spirits and wandering souls, see you out there.